Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Colorado State versus Boston College basketball matchup on Wednesday, November 22nd, 2023. Of course, I do tons of free picks every day, but if you're looking for the games I'm betting, the ones I like the best, those are the ones I put under the Premium Picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets, but you can only get them by texting the number that you see on the screen. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got Colorado State taking on Boston College, a good matchup. Colorado State, a team that we saw in the NCAA tournament for several years running. Then all of a sudden last year, graduation, and they had like the same starting five that moved through. They were just one of those teams that held it together. They would lose one guy and they would replace him. But then all of a sudden last year, just mass exodus, and they had to restart over again. But this year they hit the transfer portal hard, and they appear to have a very good team once again. We haven't seen them up against much, but the teams that we've seen them up against, man, they have just absolutely dominated in these games. Wright State putting 105 on the Raiders, 105-77, beating Northern Colorado 83-64. These are games that they were double-digit favorites, and last time out against Kansas City, 17-point favorite, winning 84-61. So they have been dominant, and it appears that the talent that they've brought in through the transfer portal is exactly what the doctor ordered. These Mountain West teams are also the kings of the JUCO transfers, the old school transfer portal, and they have got some gems through there on this team. This is a very, very talented Colorado State team, and there's a reason that they're favored over Boston College, who we've seen already play against some decent teams, and we know this roster because we see these guys all the time. This is a team we saw beat up on Richmond 68-61, and a team that we saw last year in the ACC tournament make a run and barely lost, in that ACC tournament after making a run in there. So I think that Boston College certainly has a lot of the horses as well, and this shapes up to be a pretty good game. I think, a lot of times I don't put a lot into the point spread. I generally come up with my own point spread, then I see the point spread, and the ones that have the biggest differential between the point spread that I come up with and the point spread that they put out there, well, those are the ones that I'm betting, right? The ones that I find that are most favorable to me when the point spread works that way. Sometimes they're less favorable, so those are the ones I don't touch. But the Boston College offense appears to be pretty decent, but the Colorado State defense really good at guarding the perimeter. And this is a Mountain West thing, because these Mountain West teams, they hoist the threes. The Boise States and Wyomings, these guys can toss it up. But the Colorado State offense is something fierce. We saw that 100+ against Wright State. And I don't think Boston College is going to have enough answers here for a team that shoots 41% from beyond the arc, like Mountain West teams do. I don't think the Boston College defense is good enough to hang with the Rams. I think there's a reason they're favored by this number. I'm going to take Colorado State, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our betting tools at Sports Chat Place. They're going to tell you how often historically all of the bets on the board have come in. Then they're going to tell you today's odds, and then list them for you by the ones that are most favorable.